Hello! We are on our way to JOANN'S. I just saw a Facebook post that this JOANN'S is having a closing/moving sale. They are moving to a different location, so they're getting rid of all their inventory. I just called them to double check because the post that I saw was like 2 weeks ago, but they are moving in November, so plenty of time. Hopefully there's a lot of stuff left. I have a couple of items that I want to get for my current projects, but I'm also hoping to just restock some of my craft supplies, even though I still have a lot of stuff. So we will see you there. Okay, we just got here. Wilson thinks I'm gonna take 2 hours. I told him 1 hour. I think I can do it. There's a lot of people here, so let's go.
Alright, I was so excited for this shopping trip, but as soon as I walked into the store, I could already tell that less than half of the store was left. Even in the first aisle, I couldn't find anything I needed, so I was starting to doubt if I was going to be able to check off anything off my shopping list. So at this point, I'm just kind of staring at what's left and asking myself if I could possibly use it. Thankfully, I did find some thread that I needed for my current thrift flip project. Surprisingly, there was very little thread left. I guess there's a lot of seamstresses in Austin. There was a ton of ribbon left though, so I went ahead and grabbed some of those for my current project.
Are you having fun? He's not.
I was able to think of a couple of sewing projects, so I went ahead and grabbed a couple yards of those fabrics. This shopping trip definitely did not go as planned, but I still ended up with a pretty full cart.
Okay, we had a situation. We just left JOANN'S, but their registers were down, so you couldn't pay with card. We had to make some sacrifices. So I only left with like a portion of my haul, and they're gonna hold my stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna come back, to be honest. It was such a far drive. They're only gonna hold it for 24 hours. So maybe we can find a ATM machine or something around, but that's what happened.
Yay! Getting cash.
Hungry. We just had lunch and Wilson successfully got cash from the ATM. We're gonna head back to JOANN'S. Hopefully everything will go smoothly at this point because we are spending way too long here. Yeah, definitely past an hour. Yeah. Oops. Yay! We did it! We're done! Hello! Let's go ahead and do a JOANN'S haul. Here are all of the items I purchased. I definitely spent a lot more than I expected. Considering it was a closing sale, I thought I was going to spend like maybe $50 max, but I was very wrong. I had a list going to JOANN'S of items that I needed, and then of course, and unfortunately, a lot of those items were not on the list. And so I had to create a new list as I was shopping, and I kept trying to think of, you know, what are upcoming projects that I have? What are some ideas that I want to do? Would I regret not grabbing these items when I get to that project? So that's kind of what I kept in mind as I was trying to convince myself of each purchase. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my receipts here. So I want to start from most expensive to least expensive, and then hopefully we can see some satisfying savings. All right, number one, the most I spent on one item was this by yard purchase here. As you can see, there are quite a lot of layers in this fabric. So this is actually an insulating fabric. There is like insulation. There's also, it looks like some foil here. I think there's like at least 3 different layers. I really wanted to try making some insulated curtains. Our windows are, I feel like they're pretty poorly insulated in the winter time, even when we have the heater on. I feel like the cold still seeps through, and it's still just, we sleep by the window, so it's like, it's still really cold. So I wanted to see if this would make a difference. The reviews seemed very promising, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 yards of this. The original price for this fabric is $34.99 per yard, which sounds like a lot, but considering the functionality of this and honestly just how much is going on in this fabric, that I thought that that makes sense. But it was 50% off, so I ended up getting 2 yards for the price of 1. So this was my biggest purchase, $34.99 for this bundle right here. My next biggest purchase was also a by yard purchase. I don't know if you can see the texture on here, but this is a vinyl. It looks like, I want to say it looks like leather or faux leather, but I wanted to grab this because I have a chair that I want to restore. It has a leather cushion and it is pretty old, so I definitely need to replace that. So I wanted to have this on hand for when I get to that project. I got 1 yard of this. This was $24.99 originally per yard. It was also 50% off, so I got this for $12.50. I'm gonna go ahead and do another by yard purchase. I ended up getting a bunch of elastic. This was on my original list, but I was actually looking for a thicker band. I was looking for waistbands, but this was the widest elastic that they had. So I went ahead and grabbed 4 yards of this. This was, got a lot of receipts here. Where is the elastic? Oh my gosh, did I pay for this? I can't find it on here. I think they missed it. Did they miss this one? I cannot find this item on the receipt, but I saw them scan it, so I'm not sure what happened. It was $6.97 for 4 yards of elastic. I feel guilty, like, did I pay for this? But at the same time, it was quite dramatic at JOANN's, so I feel like maybe that I'll just see this as a discount because I waited there for a while, we had to go get cash and then all that stuff, so I'm gonna take it. So those were all of my by yard purchases. Let's go ahead and get to my next most expensive item. Of course, I checked out the Cricut section and I was looking for vinyl that I didn't have, but I thought would be nice to have in my craft supplies. So I ended up finding this dry erase vinyl, and then I also found this chalkboard vinyl. So I thought that's pretty cool and multi-use. I also thought of my brother when I purchased these because he's a teacher. So I thought maybe this is something that he could use in his classroom for table numbers or labels, something like that. So I thought that would be nice. The original price was $9.50 each. So I think I got them for like 40% off, $5 each. So I got 4 of them for $20. I got 10 bottles of acrylic paint. I'm actually not a painter, But I have a couple of ideas for the holiday season and I wanted to do something colorful. So this is definitely one of the items that I was super on the fence about because I don't usually paint. So I was really worried that I was gonna purchase something and not use it. But I've been thinking about these holiday project ideas a lot. So I feel like I'm pretty confident I will get to them. So I went ahead and grabbed them. I grabbed as many colors as I could. So the rainbow here, and then I also got some of these like really cool finishes. So this is like a rose gold and this is a pearl finish that I thought would be really cool to have. Basic black and white here. I also got this multi-purpose sealer that I thought would be useful for multiple projects, like whether it's a painting project or not. I saved 40%. They were originally $6 per bottle. This was $3.60 each bottle. I got 10 paint bottles, so I spent $36. So actually, this was more expensive than my insulating fabric here. So this bundle was $36. So please keep me accountable if you're not seeing any color in my holiday videos. Please check in on me. Next, I have some basic binding that I got, bias tape. I've actually never used bias tape before, but I've been really into thrift flips and I've been watching videos. A lot of them include bias tape. So I went ahead and grabbed some basic white and black, and then they didn't have a lot of colors left, so I just grabbed whatever they had left. So they have this dark blue and red. So I thought it would just be, again, a nice to have on hand as I'm doing these thrift flip projects. These were $2.29 each, but I got them on sale for 40% off. This item here, I actually was looking for. This was on my original list. It's a dark brown thread. I was looking for this for my thrift flip for Pink Venom Lisa's pants. I was looking for a dark green, but this is the closest that I was able to find. This is kind of like a dark brown, but I think it'll work. With Lisa's pants, or that Pink Venom thrift flip project, I ended up getting a bunch of this ribbon. They have a bunch of like ribbon wrapped around their arms or legs, so I went ahead and grabbed this that I thought would be nice to have for our dance cover coming up. I really like these colors, so I went ahead and grabbed them. The ribbon was about $2 each, but this was 40 cents each, which I thought was really nice. So this is like 9 yards, 40 cents each. These were more expensive. These were $2 each. This was a last minute purchase. When we went back to grab the items that we weren't able to get the first time around, they had a basket full of embroidery thread and I couldn't stop looking at them. They were only 40 cents each, so I went ahead and grabbed a couple of colors that I thought would be cute together. So I love pink, so I grabbed a bunch of the pink embroidery thread or colors that could match this pink combo. I also got this green. I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling the fall season. I thought that this would be really pretty. So I can't wait to embroider with these. These were, again, 40 cents each. So that's it. This is all of my haul. In total, I spent over $130, but everything was 40 to 60% off. So in total, this would have been like over $200. So I think I did well. Of course, I need to commit to using them. I don't want to just buy things to take space. So be on the lookout for future videos where I actually use all these items. Thank you so much for watching my JOANN'S haul. I hope you have a good day. Bye!